guess if we're watching on Saturdays or DVRing it, we're colliders. Did you hear this?
Yes, that's how it is.
We're colliders now. And that gives me a moment to go off on Dave Meltzer for a second. Give me 1 minute on him. Dave Meltzer, Brian Alvarez, these guys. Okay, and John Pollock. I'll throw him in there as well from Post Wrestling. Guys, we all know that we're busy on Saturdays, okay? We understand that all these shows are not live. Some of them are taped. To talk about the ratings over and over again about, well, it's the summer and Saturdays aren't very good. They keep slipping the ratings. Do you understand that AEW is getting paid to put these shows on? You think they give two shits about the numbers on a Saturday night against UFC, against baseball, against everything else? I mean, their MLW Today, NWA Today wishes they had 2 hours on Saturday nights. They wouldn't care about the ratings. They would care about being paid for the time. So this whole idea that they measure like, well, this Collision show, and Eric Bischoff the same way, boy, these shows are struggling. And, CM Punk's not a draw. Not true. Not true. They're building on something. Dynamite's not a complete product yet. So because it's a young company. So I'm just so tired of these guys. All their podcasts, they're leading with, boy, the Collision ratings are bad. Rampage is bad. They're getting paid for it. All these little companies wishes they had like an hour or two for wrestling. Stop talking about, it's 400,000. It's going down. It's the 4th of freaking July. What do you think is going to get 1 million people? You're going to get Vanderpump Rules type of ratings with this? What are you talking about? Stop. They have nothing to talk about. So, AEW's in the mud. Are they really? Are they really in the mud, Gabe?
I'd like to extend that to any and all sports TV ratings. You don't have to care about them. Turns out you don't have to give two craps about any of it. It doesn't matter to any of you. The only thing it matters to is TV executives. And guess what all those TV executives keep doing? They keep giving the NFL, which is the only one that continues to go up. They keep to give Major League Baseball, the NBA, the NHL, UFC, WWE, AEW, whatever other sport entity you want to throw in there. Guess what they keep doing? Keep giving them more money. That's all you should care about, is that these sports executives continue to give those entities money to put on a show. That's really all you need. And then as a fan, the only thing as wrestling fans we need to care about, and I've kind of learned this, I think, by doing this show, because I've stopped giving a rip what the Dynamite number is on Wednesday, what the Raw number is on Monday. I just don't care. I'm watching it. I don't care if other people are watching it. Did I enjoy it? That's all I care about. Was this a good show? And that's all you need to care about as a wrestling fan. Was this a good show if you happen to watch it?
Well, that's the thing for me with the numbers. Like, I only care because I feel like they push each other. Like, we saw wrestling at an all-time low when it was just Vince, when there was no competition, when there was no WCW, where he can put whatever he wants up there and some people are going to watch. Like, as these two companies grow, it's going to make the product better. And like, to the question, like, we have a lot of AEW options right now, which is awesome.
Yes. So what my whole point is that when all these podcasters lead with, well, especially Eric Bischoff, the CM Punk, he's not the draw. No one's watching CM Punk. No, people are watching, but they watch because they watch at their own time. Mm-hmm. No, they have to sit their ass down at 7 o'clock Central on Saturdays. After, when I'm done with bowling, when I'm done going out on the town, I'll watch it early Sunday morning. Hell, I'll watch it Sunday afternoon. Hell, I'll watch it Monday when I get off of work. Right. Because that's what this is. That's why you have DVR numbers. So the whole idea was, these shows, like for instance, do you think AEW's any of their shows are going to be canceled because of low ratings? What the hell do you think this is?
It's been 3 weeks. Right, they've been on air for 3 weeks.
Soccer's in the mud. No, they have an Apple deal. They're fine. They're doing just fine, thank you. Right, because they're getting paid for the product. College football, NFL is the same thing. So these wrestling guys who don't understand the numbers, by the way, they actually don't understand it. 0.15. Boy, this company's not going to last long. This is like WCW. No, it's not.
Well, because it's not. The ratings game has changed in 2023 versus what it was in 1998, and Eric hasn't figured that out. And it's an on-demand world. There's a reason, Hood, that our radio shows that we do, turns out we offer those as podcasts, and people can listen back to them at their convenience.
Yeah.
Because that's the way people are used to consuming things in 2023. Yeah, some people might catch it live, which is great. I'm appreciative of those fans. I'm also appreciative of the fans that download our shows on our different platforms that we have because, hey, maybe our morning show is inconvenient for them, but they still want to listen back later.
That's exactly right. And I'm swimming in download numbers. I'm doing the freaking download numbers. Every time I see them, I'm just swimming it back. Well, your ratings aren't the look. Hey, here's my YouTube. Here's my downloads for the podcast. Suck it. Because that's how people are consuming content. And these wrestling guys still don't get it. Meltzer's right on the top of it. Boy, the AEW, boy, they're in the mud. They're going to be struggling. Oh, I don't know, Brian. It's going to be bad. Is it going to be bad, really? How much money are they making from this? I'm just so tired of it, man. I'm just going to, I'm going to do, bro, I love our podcast. I'm going to just start unsubscribing from a lot of these places because they're saying the same thing. They're just saying
right here, because we're talking about a QR code up there, click it, subscribe to us. Do your thing on YouTube right now. Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Look at this guy.
We just made one just in Dirty's rants.
Yeah.
He just made one 2 minutes ago. We never had that on the show.
This is awesome. This is so cool.
Bro, got tired of us ranting. He's like, you know what? QR code. Bam.
We appreciate that, bro.
That's talent.
There it is. Click it.